Hi again, everyone. It's still August 29, 2010. I'm still Dwight Schmuck, but this is another Schmuck Look. This one is Schmuck to Sarah Palin, because, I watched your 18 minutes worth of whatever at the Lincoln Memorial yesterday. I watched it today, the video, and, that was real nice of you bringing out those three heroes, and those men genuinely are heroes. There's absolutely no doubt about it, folks. The three guys she introduced, and I can't remember all their names, etc. Marine, air, a pilot, my word, these guys are heroes, all three of them. Gentlemen, thank you so much for your service. Please, if any of you get the idea that I'm denigrating you, I am not, by any stretch of the imagination. You gave all you had to give. Thank you from the pit of my heart. However, Sarah, where do we start here? You talk about not retreating, not being a quitter, but you quit being governor after your ignominious defeat at the polls running for vice president. Let's not be a quitter, Sarah. Let's, talk up to our words here. Let's walk the walk, not just talk the talk. You did hit the nail right on the head about Americans. Yes, we do work our butts off, and we are patriotic, but not because idiots like you tell us we have to be, because usually that patriotism you're talking about is serve me, be patriotic to me. Otherwise, hey, you'd have done this for free instead of charging $100,000 to be there. Oh, did we forget to mention this? It's, going on about being the mother of a combat vet. Well, hell, I never saw your butt in the National Guard. Let's not extol the fact you gave birth. Millions and millions of women have given birth, Sarah. It's why we are where we are today. So giving birth really isn't that special, is it? Oh, you raised a combat vet. Well, hell, with you for a mother, I'd run to Afghanistan too for a little peace. Good Lord, Sarah. Oh, we are the moral force. One guy got hurt in Iraq. One guy got hurt in Vietnam. I can't remember where the other guy was. For the life of me, and sir, I am sorry about that. I really am. But, that was the point that maybe you missed, but I'll make, being the schmuck I am. They were over somewhere else, fighting people who totally believed in their hearts they were the patriots, and these guys were the invaders. Do you not understand that basic principle? When you go to somebody else's ground and fight them, they figure you're the invader, not the guy sent to save them. How do you save people? By killing them. The eternal conundrum that a lot of you neocons happily forget, because you're going to restore America to what? All you've done, all of your political careers, is kowtow to industrialists, capitalists, and folks, there's nothing wrong with capitalism per se, but it does need to be regulated before it turns into unbridled greed. And it has. You ship jobs to somewhere because you could pay them 30 cents an hour or a day, and they're building whatever, but they can't afford to buy it. Who are they going to hate? The guy whose factory it is that gave them the job, that allows them to buy 2 bowls of rice now a day, or the guys who are buying these things, they think, because, hell, they don't know we don't have any money either. Work it out, folks. Sarah, work it out. Your references to God and honor and integrity, again, they kind of fall short of the mark, coming, as it were, as it is and as it will be from a quitter. Sarah, who wrote your damn book for you? I want to know. Everybody wants to know. Or is that the with thing, from Sarah Palin, by Sarah Palin, with? Tell the truth here, darling. Could you write a book all by yourself in that short a time with all of your speaking engagements and traveling and yada, yada, yada? I wrote a book. It took, between myself writing it and the publisher and the editors, etc., etc., it took about 1.5 years to get it out there. Yours was out there, boom, overnight. Can you say payoff here? Can you say, gee golly, I got a live one, I can make some money, because there's a whole lot of teabaggers will buy this because it's Sarah friggin' Palin. And she's sucking up to them, giving them the words they want to hear. They introduce all these people at these rallies. Yeah, you mentioned Gettysburg. Well, doggone it, Sarah. Maybe this is something you didn't know. And I got historical with Glenn Beck a little bit ago, so I'm going to get a little historical with you too. You mentioned Gettysburg and all the soldiers who fought and died there, and there were thousands and thousands of thousands. The second night of the battle, it ceased at night because you couldn't see things. The farmers and their kids went out and moved the fence rails to funnel the Confederate charge the next day into given areas where the, Union troops trained their artillery. It was the worker bees, the guys who didn't get any statues, who won the Battle of Gettysburg. And the reason that there's so many mothers erected those statues that you extolled and talked about in your speech, well, the fathers were dead by then, and the mothers were hanging onto a memory. And yeah, those are sacred memories. And those guys lived and died for us. All of us, Sarah. Not just you guys. I'm Dwight Schmuck. That's the Schmuck Look. Peace out there, everyone.